Wow. Welcome to the Fox 17 Rock and Review. My talented guest today is Willow Osborne. If you've been up to Pigeon Forge, you've probably seen her at Country Tonite, where she's on the show every night. You guys perform there. She's been there 6 years.
Yes.
And started playing banjo when she was 4 years old. And, you know, already, you know, you're 15 now, and you've already got a Deering endorsement, you know, and you've got an RV endorsement. It's like, things are going pretty well.
God has incredibly blessed me with this life, and all glory to Him, really.
Well, you know, and you know what? And it's so great, you know, trying to get you on air with me here in Nashville, working with your mom, Gail.
Yes.
You know, she's been great on getting
Yes.
back and forth with me, so we get you scheduled in because you've got such an incredible schedule with Country Tonite, you know, playing. Yeah, and how many nights a week are you on the show?
Every night.
Every night, like no days off, except in summer, right?
Yeah, in summers we usually have every Friday off, and sometimes we have celebrity concerts, so we'll get a night off.
Well, you know, and tell viewers a little bit about the show, because I mean, I've been to it a few times, and you know, I don't think some people that haven't been there yet, but will be coming to see Willow. Tell them about the show a little bit.
Okay, well, the show is a mix of country music, like traditional country music and then modern country music. We do a little bit of bluegrass. Ever since I joined the show, you know, they had to put a little bluegrass in there for me.
Which is great.
And so we do a gospel section. We have 6 dancers, 6 featured singers. We have youth performers, which I'm the female youth performer, and then we have another little boy named Shelton, who's an absolutely amazing singer.
Nice.
And we have a comedian.
Yeah?
Yeah, and we have an awesome 6-piece band.
Wow. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's such a great show. And to me, it's like one of those, you know, you get everything in the show.
Thank you.
You know, and I think so many people, and it was packed. And I got to meet you at the end of the last one, you know, that we were at. And just all the performers do such a great job. Now, you've also, you've got your own little album out, 6-song EP. Now, what's the name of that?
Bluegrass and Rhinestones.
Okay. Now, where can viewers find that at?
They can find it at my website, willowosborne.com.
Nice, nice. And you're going to have a new album maybe coming out in the next year or so?
Yes, yep.
Well, now tell me a little bit. Now, I was talking with your mom about, you know, you got to do a special event, and Dolly Parton was there, and I hear she signed a banjo for you.
Yes, I worked at Dollywood before I went over to Country Tonite.
Oh,
I worked there in 3 of their shows, and in one show called Shekinah, Dolly Parton actually came, and we did a media special, and I got to be in the media special with her.
Wow.
And so I had my banjo there that day, and whenever I came down, it was gone.
How incredible.
And somebody had taken my banjo to Dolly and had it signed and returned, and it was amazing.
Wow, you know, and we've also got a couple of your extra banjos here, and I think our director can show it to where we've got, now this is your neat banjo.
Yes.
I'm not just saying it's neat, that's actually the
It is
name of it.
neat.
It is neat, but that was custom made for you.
Yes.
And so I
yes.
can't even point at that because it goes to 11, right? It's a very fancy banjo. And then we've got your first banjo here.
Yes.
So this was from when you were like 4 years old?
That's right. It was my very first banjo.
And who's the signature from down here at the bottom?
Mr. Gary Davis.
Wow.
My banjo teacher.
Yeah, and he played with Dolly, was the band leader for a while?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep, and he is the 4-time international banjo champion. Wow. He is the best banjo player ever to me.
Well, you know, and I love it that you still kept this and that it has your stickers on the side too.
Yes.
That actually make it play even better.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is that I'm still missing 2 stickers.
Are you? So
yeah,
you gotta
and he says that he's never going to give them to me.
And so you got those when you did well in your lessons,
right? It's really
right?
bugging me. Every time I see it, I get a little bit upset.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Now, you know, we were talking, you know, off camera about some of your hobbies and everything, to where, you know, you've been doing like archery for a year.
Yes.
So what got you into archery?
Okay, I'm gonna sound like a geek here. So whenever I first saw Lord of the Rings,
right.
I thought that Legolas was like the coolest archer ever.
Oh, totally.
And so I was like, I want to do that. And so I got a bow, and I said, I'm gonna be Legolas. And so I started shooting.
And so it's going pretty well?
Yeah, I love it.
That's a great
I have
hobby,
a great
you know,
time.
when you're not playing banjo and, you know, doing your show.
Yeah.
And so between, you know, the archery and then you do some cooking.
Yes, I like to cook.
Awesome. And you've got a puppy dog.
I do. His name is Pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of dog was he?
He's a boxer.
Boxer, okay.
Yeah.
And so a good companion, you know, when you're taking a break from the banjo, right?
Yeah, we call him Pumpkin. So you'd think that he's small, but he's actually, he weighs about the same as I do. He's about 95 pounds. And so everybody thinks that his name should be like Killer or Beast, but it's Pumpkin.
He's like a steroid-fed pumpkin.
Yes.
You know, just
yes. He's scared of this little tiny pig that we have, and it oinks whenever you squeak it, and he's scared of it. So.
This sounds like hours of fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. Every night we have to tuck him in. He'll bark until we pull the blanket over him and go to sleep.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Well, once again, now Willow, for people to come up and see you at Country Tonite, what's the best way to, get tickets for the show and come to that?
Online.
Okay.
CountryTonitePF.com.
Gotcha. And so they can book in, because I know you guys get booked up and sold out a lot of nights.
Yes.
For the show. Yes. And then also I want to mention, about, your website's been updated, has some cool new photos and all that. And where can viewers find you?
They can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just about anywhere.
And so we're thinking there'll be a new album in the next year or so, maybe?
Yes.
And more, maybe you can play a little more with Rhonda Vincent?
I don't know, maybe. I hope so. I'd like that.
Yeah. Now, also, you were also playing at the festival, the Bluegrass Festival out at Dollywood, right? Mm-hmm. Are you still doing that?
I believe so. Okay. Bluegrass and barbecue.
Yeah, what a great event.
Best thing ever.
What a great combination.
I know, right? It's perfect.
Well, it's so nice to have such a talented young lady as yourself, and actually a banjo player, so everybody can't say I only have guitar players on. And so I appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you very much.
Be sure and check out Willow Osborne at Country Tonite up in Pigeon Forge. Incredibly talented young lady, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of more great things and much more great music coming out of you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching the Fox 17 Rockin' Review.